Hey YouTube, it's Missing No here for the review of Transformers Beast Wars Megatron. So here he is in his T-Rex mode. So you can see it's in a kind of purplish and green and then yellow on the bottom. It's pretty cool. I thought I would just have a quick size comparison. I do not have the Optimus Primal from Beast Wars, but here he is next to a modern deluxe. I think they qualified this as Ultra Class, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure what they called it. But you can see, he's a pretty tall, a little smaller than a Leader Class figure, I think, but a good size. So, pretty cool. For posability, the arms, they have a tiny in and out movement. I think they're on ball joints. I could be wrong, but move forward and backwards. And then he's got forward and backward at the legs, and a little bit of a swivel, but it's kind of hindered by this piece. So mainly just a bend. See when it goes. When you try to swivel, it kind of knocks into it. So, but you can actually bring these pieces out if they're, come on, there we go. And they can swivel down around that. That does still block the swiveling, but they can do an attack mode. And it shoots a missile. And there it goes. I have to pick that up. Oh, there. And the other side has it too. Don't know why it's being so tricky right now. One minute. Okay. There we go. I got that out, and this one has a firing missile as well. The missiles are just kind of a, they're actually a pretty interesting missile. This is what goes into a little hole there, and that's what, you just press that to fire it on either side. So pretty interesting missile, pretty cool. The only other feature he has in the T-Rex mode, he can open his mouth, it's spring-loaded, but then this little tongue thing can squirt water with a, you can take out a piece in here and fill it with water. I'll show that off a little more in the robot mode. So, to get on to transformation, so you're probably just going to want to start off leaving these, you know what, actually, I think I actually have to put them back in. And they're not usually as hard to take out. They were actually a little, hard this time for some reason. I think it's probably because the camera's on, but either way. Bring the arms, or the beast mode arms back. And then you just want to, oh, forgot one little thing. Bring that back. It allows a little more clearance around here, and you just want to split it, and then these go through here, but there's not a ton of room, so just work it around to about there. And same on this side, just bring it down, and then that frees up this entire piece. So next, I usually just bring up the head, snaps into place. Come on. Back here. So then you're just going to want to take these panels, or well, actually kind of did that out of order. You're going to want to take these and bring them down, and then bring this down a click or two, and that'll just release the arm. And then bring this whole torso well, bring those down. Then this one is not there. Then bring it around and swivel it down. There are these pieces on the side. Just push them in some. They kind of slot in. Same on this side. And then it's kind of a lot going on. But then you just bring down the legs. Bring these panels back all the way. And then you'll have all the room to plug these excuse me, these purple pieces into the panel in the back, and then just, if you hold it around at the back and here, and then just push, and then it pops in, and then you're almost there. Just straighten the legs out. These usually, you might want to bring those out when you're swiveling them around. And you can have these kind of however, but if you just put them like this, they'll sit kind of out of the way. You can obviously have these forward and kind of an attack mode in robot mode as well. Oh, forgot this. The heels come out. Then, last of all, just straighten out the arms. Kind of, you can bring this down a little bit. This hand is just a T-Rex head. And then this one, swivel it around and down. So that is it for transformation. So you can see here he is in the robot mode. This is the mask thing. You can actually see his eyes through there, but you can also just take this and split it. And that shows his head under there. So, here he is. Got a little bit of dinosaur hanging off at the back, but it's actually not too bad. It consolidates down and it doesn't look too bad. A lot of people have complained about the arms. I actually don't mind them, that they're kind of like not actual hands. And this one actually, you can have it fully extended like this, and then push this in and it pinches, or you can bring it back some and bring that forward, and that'll kind of hold it up. It's up to you. I kind of display it in both ways depending on how I have him. So before I was talking about the water gun, which is in this arm. As I said before, you can still use the missile launchers and then the tail, and then the only other thing that he really has in robot mode for a weapon is this, which when you take it out, it just gets totally limp. So you can see you'd put water into here, and when you bring it back, it would shoot it out. So, pretty cool. Put that back in here. It's a little bit tough because you do have to kind of work it in, and there's not a ton of clearance in here, but you can, it's not too hard to get it up in there. So, for posability, the arms go up and down, in and out, kind of has an elbow bend, but it's not very much. You can kind of get more out of it. And then a swivel. Oh, does he have a swivel? Oh yeah, he does have a swivel. Right. But it kind of just acts as a shoulder, unless you have it out like this, then it swivels. But it's just totally right up here in the shoulder. So on this arm, you get forward and back, in and out, an elbow, and a swivel. Not a ton of posability in the arms, but they both have kind of some sort of gimmick. And I actually am kind of impressed with this guy, where when they engineered him with both these arms having some feature in them, they actually wound up not hindering the posability entirely, which is pretty darn cool. So the legs are kind of a ball joint. They can go in and out. Now, these do kind of block it up, but you can move them around on the swivel joints. The legs go forward and backwards. Knees bend. And swivel on both sides. Heel can move in and out, and the toes can be posed some. So, oh, totally forgot. The head is on a ball joint, but with these and some of the other stuff, it is hindered a little, but you can still get some pretty good pose out of him. So there he is. I will just grab this guy for comparison. You can see, pretty darn tall, pretty big. Maybe 1 2/3 about of this guy. So pretty darn cool. As I said before, I don't have the Optimus Primal, so I can't really compare him. But he does go well with him. So he's a must-have if you're collecting Beast Wars figures. And that's just about it. You know what? I'm totally forgetting to check. Does he... Oh! He has a waist swivel. He has a waist swivel. I bet 1,000 people would bug me about that if I didn't say it. So, as I said, make sure to tune in for more videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you next time.